Hey guys, I wanted to introduce myself in case this reaches an audience more than just my group, but I'm Gabriella Tepke. I lead an orientation group on campus, and I just wanted to make this video doing like a walkthrough because we don't have the opportunity to have tours like we did before. So that's what this is going to be. I'm going to do my best to explain the buildings for you guys. I'm a junior and I still haven't been to some of them. You're not going to be in all of them for the most part, but that's what this is going to be. So I'm taking like a weird route, but my apartment is like back this way, but here is going to be the basketball court. It is right next to Suites on Main South, which is across from Suites on Main North. That's going to be the way that we're walking, and I'll show you guys the suites from the front. But here's the basketball court. I'll do my best to talk before traffic comes by again, but this is going to be Suites on Main North and South. Sometimes it's easy to confuse the two of them, but an easy way to remember it is Suites on Main North has the movie theater. Well, anyway, so Suites on Main North has the movie theater, and Suites on Main South has the bookstore and Starbucks. We used to have the Den, but unfortunately it closed. So sad. But once we come up this way, you'll be able to see the bookstore, which is a really great place to find books. If you're unable to find them online, I highly suggest trying the bookstore. They will price match. I really hope that you guys can hear me. This would suck. But ooh, here's the bookstore anyways. There's a nice blue sign in front of it that says Clarion bookstore. They always have some nice clothes in here too. They usually have deals every so often, but right next to the bookstore we have Starbucks. There's some nice tables out here. A lot of people come here to study. You can use your Flex at Starbucks as well, which is really nice. That's where basically all of mine goes. So there's that. Now across the street we're gonna have Still. Still is where all of the business classes are held. So if you're a business major, you're going to be there pretty often. There is an auditorium in there where bigger classes are held, but Still is a beautiful building. I spent a lot of time in there actually, but our business program is actually accredited as well, so we have a really great program for that. Okay, so now we're going to go into the center of campus. This is so nice to walk through when it's nice out like today. This hill, I will say, in the wintertime, treacherous. It gets super icy, but thankfully we have a great crew who comes around and salts them and shovels them and everything. But early in the morning, it's fun. This building right here is I think it has offices in it, a lot of different information. I've only been in there a couple times, but I know the SBDC is in there, which is a student business something. I suck, I'm sorry. I'll figure it out and I'll like type it or something on here. But so to our left we're gonna have Eagle Commons, which is the main dining hall on campus. This is where you use your meal swipes, and then below here we also have Cupcakes, which is a place you can use your Flex. They have some amazing cupcakes, by the way, but we actually just got these like new signs. They're really nice. They did a great job on them. But and then to our right we have Founders Hall. I'll give you a view of it from the front. Trying to think what else about Eagle Commons. I do believe this semester it's going to be a lot different than how it usually is. Usually it's like you make your own plate, kind of thing, but I know that they are going to be serving us now, and they also have more grab and go options for this semester due to COVID-19, because they want to make this the best experience they can for us. But this is going to be the main entrance to Eagle Commons. Maybe I can like get a look inside through the window. Hopefully there's nobody in here. I don't think I'm a creeper, but no, you keep, wait. Yeah, it's just dark. But anyway, there's like a lot of tables in there. It's really nice. Also, I'm out of breath, if you can't tell. But this is probably like the main part of campus that you're going to be in, right here, as well as up there. There's a lot of foot traffic through here. This is actually one of the bus stops as well, right here. The bus, there's two buses. There's a town bus and there's a university bus. And I believe Eagle Park Apartments has a bus as well, or like a shuttle. But if you live in Reinhard or need to get anywhere around town, the bus will stop right there, and it's really nice. Great service. I definitely use it all the time. But here's Founders. This is going to be where the Department of Social Sciences is, as well as any other like miscellaneous classes. I know that there's different art classes in the bottom floor that they have for like sculpture and stuff. It's a really old building as well. I spend a lot of time in Founders. And then the building right next to Founders, we have Hart Chapel. I think this is one of the oldest buildings on campus. I really should have like educated myself on our history here, so I could be more of like a cool tour guide for you guys. But we have Hart Chapel right here. Again, this is a really nice building. They have some cool stuff in here actually. During Halloween, they used to do like a haunted tour through here because they say that it's haunted. But there's like a wide array of classes that come through here. I've been in here for multiple different major like departments, so I'm not really sure exactly what they put in here. But Hart Chapel, it's, if you're gonna be in here, it's mainly just gonna be like a lecture class. It's just an auditorium that they use in here, but it's nice. And then we have the back side of the library right here. I love the library. I'm in here a lot too. A lot of students are in here. There's 4 different floors to the library. As you go up, it gets quieter. So most people, if you're working on group projects, they'll go to the bottom floor or the main ground, or like the ground floor. I know a lot of people will go in here to study for finals and use like 3 and 4. I've never been on floor 4. It kind of scares me. I have heard that people are very, very quiet, and that intimidates me. There's a lot of different activities in the library. Different groups will go to meet here. Also, we have the bell tower here. It's really nice. Love the bell tower. It's one of our main things on campus that kind of signifies our campus. In the wintertime, actually, as well, the bell tower will play Christmas music, which is fun at first, but when you're studying, you'll understand once you get here. Also, to our left, we have Becht Hall. Becht is going to be where you go for the wellness center. It's going to have a lot of different things in there. I believe the Res Life office is in there. Your success coaches offices are in there. There's a lot of stuff in the Becht building. I've been in there a few times, but the main thing I've been in there for is the wellness center. Definitely use that. If you're feeling sick, don't just like brush it off. The wellness center, they are really, really helpful. with a bunch of different things, so I love going there. But then we also have the library from the front. It's really big. Maybe I can like come back here and oh, another thing I love about campus is like they have so much outdoor seating. Like there's benches everywhere, tables, chairs. This is Moore Hall. I've never been in here and I really don't know what it's for, so I'm sorry. But I don't know. But again, it's a beautiful library. For any freshmen, this map over here is going to help you out a little bit. You probably will get one of these. I know when I was a freshman I like taped a map to my wall, but this map is right next to Bechtel or Moore Hall, across from the library. And if you ever don't know where you're going, most of the time you can just ask anyone. Don't be afraid. All of us were in that same position at one point, but there is that map there for you to use if you are lost. This is Egbert Hall. I can't remember what was in this building. I believe there are classes in this building. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna type it for you guys because I don't want to give you wrong information, but I do believe that there are whether I don't know if it's for nursing majors or education. I'll have to let you guys know. I'm really sorry. This is funny. I'm sorry. But again, I really wanted to give you guys this video because like our campus is amazing. I literally love our campus, especially on fun like sunny days like this. It's really great here. That's one of the reasons why I became an orientation leader, if anyone actually cares to know, because it sounds so corny, but I love our campus so much, and I want to make sure that you guys really understand how amazing it is and how much like you're gonna have a really great time here. You're gonna have such a great education. No one's paying me to do this either, so like that's another thing. I feel like when I was a freshman I was worried. I was like, well, technically they can't say anything bad about the school, but like there's not really much bad to say. I really enjoy Clarion. I feel like I am getting the best education I can from here. But here we have Stevens Hall. I'm gonna type for you guys just to make sure I think it will say on the sign over here. I'm pretty sure I know what it's for. I think this is the education building, but like I said, I don't want to give you guys any wrong information. Yeah, this is the Department of Education, and then you also have your special ed classes in here. So if you are working in anything like that, our special ed center is over there, and then this is going to be our education building. It's really big. I've been in here one time, not for a class. I can't remember where I was in here, but when I walked through there, it was really fun actually. They had like a lot of like a lot of really cool like decorations, I guess because they're teachers or they want to be teachers. I don't know, I'm sorry. But really great building. If you're in the special education or the education area. And then on this side we're gonna have Davis Hall. It's hit or miss if you have classes in here. The only classes I had in here were for my gen eds, but if you are in the English department, or I believe the language department as well, you're gonna have classes in Davis. That's where the focus is, I believe, is English and the language department, but you might have like some miscellaneous classes in here. I know I had a Shakespeare class in here. I had a health class in here. It really just depends, but for the most part this is going to be our English and language building. Which brings us to the big building on campus. This is where everybody spends most of their time. The STC, or the Science and Technology Center. No one calls it that. Everyone calls it the STC. I don't even know the specific name for it because everyone calls it the STC. But a lot of students will be in this building. It's actually probably our biggest building on campus when it comes to classes, because there is just so much. That's the actual name of the building. Nobody calls it that. But this is where you're gonna have your chem classes, your math classes, physics, bio, environmental stuff. We also have a planetarium in here. They do cool shows in here, Stars Over Clarion, where they have they'll show you the stars over Clarion, but it's really cool. If you ever have the chance to go in there, I'm not sure if it'll be open whenever we come back for the semester, but I guarantee it'll be open eventually, so definitely give that some of your attention if you have the time. But here we also have Harvey. I have never had a class in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and read the sign for you, let you know what's in here. I believe there's some English classes in here. Like I said, I'm just gonna let you know. I feel like such a little disappointment. Not disappointment, but you know what I mean though. I feel like I should know more about different buildings, but when you're not in here, you'll get this. When you're not in the building, you don't even realize it exists. I didn't even know the name of this building until recently. Okay, yeah. So this is the Department of Health and Human Services and Psychology. That makes sense. My friend was in here for a second, now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, this is also where the baseball players were practicing for a while. I know that there's something in the basement of Harvey until we were able to get the gym back up, which thankfully is all ready for you guys. Super excited. Whenever we got our tip in, it was honestly one of the most exciting times. I love having games in there. At first we were just having them in the student center, but now we have tip in all ready to go. They did a really great job and I love it. That's tip in right there, and this is the other end of the STC. If you notice, I don't know if you guys have heard anything about the apple yet. Actually, this thing is kind of loud. Hold on, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I think I walked far enough away from the noisy thing. But anyway, I'm not sure if you guys have heard anything about the apple yet, but our apple is actually really cool. Different clubs and organizations will spray paint it actually, and it's a good thing to a good board to see any new events or anything that's on campus. And if your group has the opportunity to paint the apple, it's actually really fun. You go in the middle of the night and spray paint it. So I don't know if I can add a picture on here, but if I can, maybe I'll add a picture of my group when we spray painted the apple. But it's honestly a really great time. Fun fact, somebody proposed to their girlfriend over the apple. So it's pretty cool for Clarion. That's another one of our big highlights. Along with the bell tower is our apple. I believe they painted it red whenever the university closed for the summer. So that's pretty cool. But here we have Tippin. Tippin's actually pretty big. It extends all the way over there. I wish I could go inside these buildings and show you how awesome they are. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait until Welcome Week, which is really soon actually. I think I want to say 3 weeks from now. So that's really exciting. I'm so excited for everyone to be back on campus. I'm so excited to bring students around for Welcome Week. It's honestly a really great time. You meet a lot of people that are going to be in your circle and just a lot of your peers. It's a really great time. I loved Welcome Week. But Tippin is just going to have, if you play sports, you're probably going to be in Tippin a lot. I believe there's a nice gym in there. I'm not really sure. I use the student center because I think the gym is only for the sports students, but the games in here are really nice. Volleyball games, swim meets, what else? Wrestling tournaments, basically everything indoors we have in Tippin now. The energy is really great, especially because it's so new. It's just a really fun time. So I definitely recommend going to the games if you have time. If we have games, actually, I just realized that's really sad. I don't think we have sports the first semester. I don't know if the season is canceled completely, but it's a bummer. Here also we have our eagle. This is another highlight of our campus. I love our eagle. We actually have a mascot, like in a costume, Ernie the eagle. He will come around to like different events, late night breakfast, which you'll be able to have a part in that. I believe it's at the end of each semester, right before finals week, hopefully, if we still have it. But Ernie will come to that, and it's a really fun time. There's music and whatever. But we also are gonna have Boyd right here, Mark Boyd. This is where the band goes to practice, I think. Wow. Again, I'm laughing at with how many things I really don't know. But you're gonna have your art classes in here, any visual or performing arts. So like our drama, our theater, you know, music, art, basically everything in that department is in Boyd. And we also have a small theater in there. It's called the Little Theater. It's really great, actually. I've been to a few of our plays, and they put on a really great show. I love supporting them. If you ever have the time, we're gonna come around this way because we actually have a building over here. It seems like really far, but this is the end of our campus. Sorry, I just don't know how loud that thingy is. I don't want to talk over it. We also have some courts over here, but I don't know if I'm going to walk all the way over there. But over there we have Becker Hall, and that's going to be your communications building. I believe there's some other classes in there, but it's mainly our communications building. It unfortunately marks the other end of campus. If you're ever confused on anything, Still is on the one end of campus. That was our business building at the beginning, and then Becker is the other end of campus, and that is our communications building. Apparently they want us to walk very far. I remember one time I had a class in Still, and then my next class was in Becker, and I had 10 minutes to get there. Whew, I ran every day. Not actually, but it's a trip. So just try to make sure you plan your schedule accordingly to how you're going to be on campus, because depending on how fast you walk, you want to make sure you're on time. Right next to our student center, we have this outdoor gym. They recently installed this. I have used it a couple times. They have an app for it, and you can follow different workouts and routines on the app. So it's awesome whenever it's nice outside, or you don't want to use the gym indoors. And to the right, we have our student center. There's a ton of different things in here. Of course, we have the gym, we have a track. There's 2 or 3 basketball courts, I believe. And we also have a rock wall and some other activities in here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but the gym is downstairs. We've recently got new equipment as well. It's really nice. So hopefully that will be open for student use this semester. I love going to the student center. We really do have a really great gym. So one of the last buildings in our center of campus is going to be the Gemmel Student Center. So that was our gym, and this is Gemmel. Gemmel is going to have, we have a cafeteria downstairs. That's another place you can use meal swipes and flex. We have this thing called 4 for board, which is how you use your flex there. You get 4 items that counts as a meal, and then you can use your swipe, or you can just pay with flex, depending on what you get. But there are a bunch of different things that are happening in here. You're gonna have, actually I believe they moved, no, bingo is still in there. They moved wingo, which is bingo with wings. They moved that to Eagle Commons. But there's a bunch of activities in the multi-purpose room. There's racquetball courts in there, a lot of fun stuff. A lot of students actually eat in Gemmel. There's a more variety of meal options in Gemmel, so a lot of students will eat there. And then also we have the mail room and the bottom floor. The mail room, each student that lives on campus will have their own mailbox, and I believe it's open Monday through Friday until 9. So I could be wrong, but I believe it's open till 9. So that's a really good utility to have. There's also, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little glass room over there where students can go to just like hang out, study. It's really nice on nice days. Even when it's raining, it's nice. Then also, if you've seen any of these on campus while we've been walking, I'm going to explain this to you in case you aren't sure about what they are. But these are going to be our emergency pools. So if you are walking home by yourself from campus and you just don't feel right, you feel unsafe, anyone's following you, you can click this button and it'll send it straight to our campus police. On our way back, I can show you where the public safety office is as well. It's closer to Suites on Main South and Commons, but these are really good for us to just feel safe on campus. Campus is honestly one of the safest campuses in Pennsylvania, but that's just one reason why, because we have things like this and people who care enough to keep an eye out for you, so it's really nice. I didn't want to film walking the whole way up here because I knew I was gonna die, but here we are. These steps are really fun. I don't know why I said fun. I meant like it's just a great view, I guess. I love our campus, but right here we have Ralston Hall. Again, I'll have to let you know what classes aren't in there. But we have, oh, also, if you have a bike on campus, we do have these nice bike racks that are available to us. To our left, we have Campus View. This is another one of the student housing on campus. I believe Campus View is for any students, but we also have Valley View. And Valley View is our freshman building, I believe. I'll correct that if it's wrong. But in Ralston we have nursing. That makes sense. That's why I didn't really know what it was in here. But if you're in nursing, you're going to be in here a lot. I've never heard of the, okay. Also our ROTC is in here. Trying to think. This building I believe is like our speech building. I can't remember what it's called, so I'll have to come around for you. Here's our water tower. This is another one of our like Clarion treasures. You can see the water tower from like forever. Like every part of town, even far away from town, you can see our water tower. It's our staple. So I've always kind of wondered how much water is in there. I feel like a crazy amount. You're supposed to go that way, but I went that way. But anyway, this one is Valley View. This is going to be, I believe it's your freshman dorms. They call this one Valley View because the windows overlook the valley. That one's Campus View because you can overlook the campus. But we're going to come around here and see this building. Again, it's the one I'm not really sure about. Yep. Okay, so this one is called, oh, there's a squirrel. Hey, buddy. Anyway, this one is called our Keeling Hall. You're going to have the Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders, which is going to be our speech pathology. There's my squirrel friend. He likes Clarion too. Anyway, but there is a speech and hearing clinic in here for speech path majors, which is pretty awesome. Now I really can't figure out what's in this building. I would love to know, actually. Oh, okay. I know that it says like right over here. Given Hall, that's right. I really can't remember what's in here. I'll have to let you guys know because I don't see any of our new signs that let me know what's in there. But that, the squirrel's yelling at me. That's our nursing building again from the other side. But we're gonna go ahead and let's see, we'll go down this way and I'll show you guys anything that I missed on campus. Actually, these are gonna be over here. There's a lot of student housing off campus for you guys to go ahead and look at once you are out of student housing. Briefly, I just wanted to say, like, when it comes to choosing dorms, I'm not sure how you're placed originally, but you'll know what's best for you based on the classes that you have. But the suites on Main North and South are better if you have classes closer to that side of campus, obviously. If you are a nursing or an education major, you might be better off in Campus View and Valley View because you're closer to that side of campus. Same with the STC. I mean, that's kind of in the middle, so it's not as big of a deal, but whenever you're a communications student or anything on this side, it's just a lot easier to put yourself in the dorms that are closer to those areas because then you have less of a walk, more time to sleep in, so just so that it doesn't come up in any confusion, right here next to Valley View we have Valentine Hall. It's not used currently. I believe it was dorms at one point, maybe classrooms at another point. We were using it for haunted dorms, which happens in the Halloween time. It's really fun. Different organizations will pay for a room and like decorate it, and you walk through. Basically, it's like a big haunted house. A lot of fun, raises a lot of money for different organizations, so it's really cool. But once we come down from here, see, everything circles around. This is going to be Beck Hall where I showed you, and then right over there is the library behind there. That's going to be Commons right there. And we're coming back around towards Sweets on Main South. But right between there, we're going to have the public safety building. I've never had a reason to go in there, thankfully, but just so that you know and are aware of where the public safety building is, it is located right there on the end of campus. They're definitely a good resource to have. And then we have the basketball field. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to put in some extra like writing for you guys for anything that I didn't quite know the answer to, like what the buildings are. But also, if you have any questions regarding anything I missed, or maybe if you have certain classes in a certain area, or you don't know where your classes are going to be, just let me know and I can help you out. I can tell you the best routes to go from where you're staying, maybe how long it takes to get to certain places, where to eat better, what places have what to eat. There's a lot of different questions to ask that maybe you're not even thinking of. So if there is anything that crosses your mind, absolutely anything, just let me know. I hope that this at least showed you guys what a beautiful campus we have. It's really amazing. Like I said, I love living here. I love going here. I loved it so much I decided to move here for the time being at least. So like I said, just let me know if you have any questions. I'm really happy to do this for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed.